Jay Johnson, Comey, and, of course, Loretta Lynch, and they're going to fix things. I mean, we've got Loretta Lynch with basically Weatherman Underground rhetoric coming out of her mouth. Jay Johnson's on another fruitcake planet. She says she wants to censor, quote, right-wing speech. I mean, these people are really looking to come after us. Yes, here's Obama, remember? What was it, almost 2 months ago? There's a guy in Texas talking about election fraud. Trump's talking about it. And he's like, yeah. What's election? It's like, what about the Turkish ambassador was in Benghazi where the weapons shipped, as some have reported, to Syria? Turkey? What's a turkey? Same thing. Election fraud? What's that? It's like, we got a Christmas tree for Christmas. A Christmas tree? What's that? We went to the ocean and fished. The ocean? What's that? Obama has flies landing all over him. Flies? What's that? I mean, just talking to you like you have an IQ of a... People with lobotomies can go, doggy. I mean, they talk to you like you're lower than someone with a lobotomy. Election fraud, what's that? The country Turkey, what's that? Here's Obama. There's no such thing, but it's all over the news now. Oh, my God, Trump's crazy. He warns of election fraud. It doesn't exist. He's insane. But, oh, my gosh, it's the biggest threat in the world. That is Crime Stop from 1984, where you can hold two opposite ideas in your head at the same time and not think they're an issue. I was thinking about this morning. Hillary, with her husband, sold millions of ampules of blood out of Arkansas. They knew had HIV and hepatitis in it. On record, nobody cares. She openly stole 94+% of the money from the little Haitian kids. Totally criminal. It's loving. It's liberal. She openly wants our guns. She openly, with Obama, has totally open borders with tuberculosis, drug-resistant, drug-immune, leprosy, black plague pouring across, total insanity. The Border Patrol's panicking. They don't even want to be there anymore because the disease is so horrible. They don't even test the poor folks coming across. At least give them help. The government's funding ISIS, the bringing in refugees, making them citizens the first day they're here by accident, unloading them off planes. No IDs are checked by accident over and over again, hundreds of times they admit. And then they're all over the news saying election fraud when they've already defrauded everybody and are going for broke. And we're sitting on top, 2.5 quadrillion now, the OECD is estimating, quadrillion fake derivatives that these very people, Larry Summers and this whole crew created. We are on top, the mega time bomb. And Obama's answer is election fraud. What is that? Here it is.
Of course the elections will not be rigged. What does that mean? The federal government doesn't run the election process. States and cities and communities all across the country, they're the ones who set up the voting systems and the voting booths.
Oh, but now the feds say it's not good for locals to run it because locals are actually looking at how it's going to be tabulated and not just going to give it to voter news services and the Associated Press, who since Kennedy got killed in 1964, he got killed in 63, but since the 64 election, this shadowy group announces about 9 at night who's won. Before polling places are even closed in California. 9 o'clock Central, they announce who wins. And then the only way a Republican can win is if they can test it and go prove there was fraud. And that's how this new system works. So again, none of this exists, but new report, CBS Philadelphia, warns of possible PA voting machine issues. And the feds say they believe that Russians or someone is scanning the computers. But don't worry, Autobots. Optimus Prime will save you here. Let me hook up. Let me have Intellitran 1 from Homeland Security hook into all these voting hubs at the state level, and we'll scan the computers for you, Autobots, and make sure those pesky Decepticons aren't hooked in. The problem is you go, wait a minute, that's not Optimus Prime. That's Megatron. Yes. Don't worry, though. He'll fix it. What a time to be alive. But here's the good news. No matter what they do, they will fall. We'll be back. I'm Alex Jones. This is the InfoWars.